Hello, everyone. I want to say, first of all, thank you so much for joining me today. It is Wednesday, and we're going to have a fabulous class. Prior to this class, instructions and information was given about today's session. So we'll start with Haas, and I'd like for you to just take about 10 seconds, introduce yourself. Where are you from? What do you think about your English level? Just 30 seconds, and then we'll go
Okay.
to the next person.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's Hossein. I'm 27 years old and I'm Algerian. I'm food and agri-food technologies engineer. Well, up until this time, I had have a lot of difficulties to hold a long English conversation, but now I have to acknowledge that my English has improved clearly, and it's due to Dr. Priscilla.
Thank you so much. Okay, Blue, could you do a brief
Yeah,
introduction?
yeah. Hello, teacher, and hello, everyone. My name's Blue, and I'm from Vietnam. I'm turning 26 this year, and the reason I learn English is I want to talk with people around the world when I travel. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So, Ontario, I'll give you a few minutes, few seconds to type your introduction and I will read it. In today's lesson, we have a homework assignment, and I think it's a good idea to have an awareness of what we are going to talk about prior to class. So we should each have a list of 10 words, and with those 10 words, there was an article that you should read and a video. Now, Haas, before I ask you, let me tell you about Ansario. Ansario is from Karachi, Pakistan. He is 42 years old and a computer engineer. And the purpose for his being here is to improve speaking English. The reason that I'm
Nice to meet you.
is that he can't speak. Okay, go ahead, Haas. Sorry.
But we can read what's written on the screen.
Oh, you can read it
Even
too.
he,
Oh, well
uh-huh.
then
Okay,
I
thank you.
don't. All right. So I don't need to read it. Okay, fantastic. Now, Haas, tell me about the video that you watched. Tell me about the video that you watched. Try to use at least 4 of the vocabulary words. When I hear the 4 vocabulary words or more, I'm going to ask you specifically for the meaning. Or, Haas, you can tell me the 2 words that I should listen for after you give me the definition, and I'll see if they fit with your explanation of the video. Do you understand?
Okay. Well, I'm going to use the word viral, viral, and the word accommodation.
What do they mean?
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, the first word means viral. It's used to describe a video that we generally say the video went viral on YouTube, which means that the video was viewed by a lot of people around the world.
Okay. And
Uh-huh.
accommodation.
Accommodation is according to the British meaning, it means a room, a group of rooms maybe, in which someone may live or stay.
Okay.
It might means also an arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Now we're going to see if we can recognize these vocabulary words with the definition that you gave as you talk about the video.
Okay. Well, the video talks about a new phenomenon that invaded Dallas streets, which is renting accommodations, accommodations for tourists that cannot pay a pricey hotel room.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
Good. So I did hear the word accommodation and it was used correctly. I'm not sure if I was typing that I missed the word viral. Did you use the
Uh,
word
y-
viral in your
no, I forgot it. Well,
Okay. Try again with the word viral included.
okay. Um, this video seems to be viral on YouTube. It's about a new phenomenon that invited Dallas streets, which is renting accommodations for tourists that cannot pay a pricey hotel room.
Okay. So there was a word that I didn't get. Did you say treats or street?
Streets,
Streets. Okay, again?
streets,
Okay.
streets.
Okay, now I know what a street is. Now tell me about a street in a sentence.
Um, can we use the word an avenue to describe a street? Or is it bigger than a street?
You could use it maybe not necessarily to describe a street, but you could say it's on Avenue Street, but an avenue to get to 7th Street Avenue. I get the meaning.
Mhm.
Okay. Excellent. Nicely done. Blue?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. If you're paying attention and you have someone that's going before you, most likely I'm going to ask you the same thing that I asked that person to do. So we're making this interactive. Haas, can you explain to Blue what I want her to do?
Well, Blue, what you're going to do is to choose 2 or more than 2 words that you know from the video or from the previous lessons, but since you did not attend the previous lessons, you are not going to choose new words, words that you know, and you're going to try to use them to describe the video of this lesson.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I will choose the word convenient. And as I watch the video, I can see some people describe the taxi cab that you can stay for a night, and we can say it rolling rooms, because it's not uh, it's not expensive for people who don't have much money, so it's convenient for them to stay for a night when travel to New York.
Okay, thank you so much. So that was just one word, and you did use the word convenient correctly, but I don't know that I got the definition of the word convenient. You did use it correctly. What does the word convenient mean?
I think it's suitable for people to do something.
Okay, when you use the word not, convenient means that it is suitable, okay?
Yeah.
Or in this case, if you're using the word not convenient, it's not convenient for me to pay the hotel price of $200 a night. That is not convenient, but it is convenient for me to rent a taxi cab. Okay, so Haas, since you have been with me for quite some time,
Okay.
Ansario has written that he doesn't understand the instructions. So he has written down one word. What is it that I expect him to do as he listens to you? What else does he need to do?
Okay. Is it Ansario? Okay. Ansario, what you need to do is to try to use 2 words that you know, or 2 vocabularies from the list that Mrs. Priscilla gave us last time, to explain the contents of the video, today's lesson, the video of today's lesson. Is that clear?
That is exactly right. You need to do definitions of the words. While we're waiting for his definitions, Blue, I want you to open the lesson. Well, I can open it, I think, but you can open it too. I'll try and share my screen, and then we'll read it from the lesson from the screen, which probably makes more sense to do it that way. Oh, Ansario, thank you so much for posting. Ansario actually posted his homework assignment so you don't have to write it. This is what he posted in homework. Expensive, costing a lot of money, venture,
Mhm.
risky, daring, journey, accommodation, room, group, or a group of rooms, and dramatically, which means exciting. Thank you so much, Ansario, for posting that.
Mhm.
And so now I think I'll just use this link here to share, and we will read it. If someone comes into the room, let me know because I don't necessarily see them. It shows me on my screen, but if I'm not looking in that area, I don't see it. So here is the homework assignment. Let's see. And, oh, well, I might have to, you're reading it from my email. Bluebeam, are you able to see this?
Yeah,
Travel.
I can see.
Okay, could you read for me? Traveling to New York City.
Yeah. Traveling to New York City can be expensive, but a new venture has managed to cut the cost of accommodation dramatically. For less than $40 a night, tourists on a tight budget can enjoy million-dollar views of Manhattan from the back of a taxi cab.
Mhm. Continue. Continue.
Entrepreneur Jonathan Polly recently started offering vans and New York taxi cabs as overnight rentals on Airbnb.
Airbnb. Airbnb.
Yeah, Airbnb. Each of the vehicles has been converted to accommodation, a large bed, and a fan. There obviously is no room for a bathroom in a cab, but Polly has made a list of restaurants in the area that let his guests use theirs. The so-called rolling rooms have already attracted plenty of attention from tourists seeking a central location with their big city price tag. You are only 1 stop from Grand Central Station and 3 stops from Times Square in less than 10 minutes. The, the business owner said that he thinks people that do it are just the type that want to try something different.
Okay, nice reading. You'll notice
Thank
that
you.
I put a triangle, not a triangle, a rectangle around several of the words. Either you didn't pronounce it clearly enough for me to know what it was if I was just listening to you, but because I'm looking at it, I can see. This word is started, Airbnb, bathroom, accommodate, obviously. I didn't hear the S on restaurants. I did not hear the S on
Yeah.
stops. And your. That's the contraction of you are. Did you understand what you read? Did you understand what you read, Blue?
Oh, actually, I read it a few times, but I don't understand it clearly. I have to check.
Okay. And this is what this type of lesson will help you do. You will clearly understand it by reading it many times first, once I send it to you as a free assignment, then we discuss it in class. Okay. Haas, could you read the same? Could you read the same?
Okay. Well, traveling to New York City can be expensive, but a new venture has managed to cut the costs of accommodation dramatically. For less than $40 a night, tourists on a tight budget can enjoy million-dollar views of Manhattan from the back of a taxi cab. Entrepreneur Jonathan Poley recently started offering vans and New York taxi cabs as overnight rentals on Airbnb. Each of the vehicles has been converted to accommodate a large bed and a fan. There obviously is no room for a bathroom in a cab. But Polly has made a list of restaurants in the area that let these guests use theirs. The so-called rolling rooms have already attracted plenty of attention from tourists seeking a central location without a big city price tag. You're only one step from Grand Central Station and 3 stops from Times Square in less than 10 minutes. The business owner said that he thinks people that do it are just the type that wants to try something different.
Okay, very nice reading for you as well. The word green, managed, managed,
Okay.
managed. Entrepreneur, entrepreneur, entrepreneur.
Okay.
Overnight, overnight, overnight.
Overnight.
Okay. So, oh, sorry, we won't ask you to write anything in the chat unless you want to write something. Now, we're going to talk about this article paragraph by paragraph, Blue, and you will clearly understand what it is about, hopefully, when we are finished. So let's look at paragraph 1. Paragraph 1, let's see, paragraph 1. Haas, can you read just paragraph 1?
Traveling to New York City can be expensive, but a new venture has managed to cut the cost of accommodation dramatically.
Okay, this word managed, can you say managed?
Managed.
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 Good. What does that paragraph mean?
Sorry?
What does it mean? Summarize this paragraph for me.
Okay, it says that traveling to a big city like New York can be expensive for some people.
Okay,
so
good. That's fine. Traveling to big cities can be expensive
for some people.
That's enough, because you don't want to have, for that little paragraph, it should take you like 10 seconds or 5 seconds to speak. Traveling to big cities can be expensive for some people. That's sufficient. And this is to help Blue understand everything that she's read or that will be read. Blue, do you understand traveling to big cities can be expensive?
Yes,
Okay.
I can understand.
Blue, can you read paragraph 2?
Yeah. For less than $40 a night, tourists on a Thai budget can enjoy million-dollar views of Manhattan from the back of a taxi cab.
Excellent. Can you summarize that for me, Blue?
Yeah. You just have to pay at least $40 to have a view is a taxi cab.
Okay. Haas, could you read paragraph 3?
Entrepreneur Jonathan Poley recently started offering vans and New York taxi cabs as overnight rentals on Airbnb. Each of the vehicles has been converted to accommodate a large bed and a fan. There obviously is no room for a bathroom in a cab, but Polly has made a list of restaurants.
Okay. Summarize that for me.
It says that an entrepreneur named Jonathan Polly has made accommodated cars for tourists that cannot pay a pricey hotel room.
What has he done? Jonathan Powell, an entrepreneur, has done what?
He has converted his cab taxi to a hotel room, a small hotel room, without a bathroom, of course.
Okay. And Blue, can you read number 4?
Yeah. The so-called rolling rooms have already attracted plenty of attention from tourists seeking a central location without a big city price tag. You are only one stop from Grand Central Station and 3 stops from Times Square. It's less than 10 minutes. The, sorry.
Okay, summarize that for me, Blue.
Mm, rolling rooms are convenient for tourists.
That's good. And the last one, Haas, the business.
The business owner said that he thinks people that do it are just the type that wants to try something different.
Okay, and summarize.
The type of people no. Well, this idea is suitable for people that wants to try something new.
Okay, so it's an idea for people wanting to try something new. An idea for people wanting to try something new. Okay, so Blue, now we have 5 things. Can you read those quickly for me, Blue? Those 5 things, traveling to big cities.
Yeah, number one, traveling to big cities can be expensive for some people. Number two, $40 can give you a nice view of New York. Number three, Jonathan Polly, an entrepreneur, has converted cab or taxi to a small hotel room with their bathroom. Number four, rolling rooms are convenient for tourists. And number five, an idea for people wanting to try something new.
Okay, so now you have just little pockets that summarizes the entire article. Does this help you to better understand the meaning of the article, Blue?
Of course.
Yes.
Blue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, great, thank you. All right, so now let's go down to, let's see if I can post this. I don't think so. Control V. All right. So there we've got our understanding of the article. We've talked about it. And here are our vocabulary words, clear all drawings. So now the last thing that we're going to do, we have 5 minutes to complete this and the recording will stop automatically. So Haas, I want you to try to use as many of these words. We have summarized the article. Tell me about the article. Tell me about the article.
Okay.
Don't forget, I expect more from you. I expect you to use some of your phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verbs as well, yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't necessarily have to be specifically about this article. I just want you to talk to get into
Okay.
Okay, you may begin.
Okay. Well, what I pointed out from the text and the video both is that a new phenomenon has recently installed in Dallas streets. It's about renting accommodated taxi cabs for tourists that cannot pay a high budget, a pricey hotel room. So it's an idea that an entrepreneur did when he turned his taxi into a convenient small hotel room. He says that this idea can be suitable for people that wants to try something new. Okay.
Okay, nicely
I use
done.
the word convenient as well.
Okay.
The last one.
Okay, awesome. I say, so you see, the more you read and you interact with the vocabulary words, you're going to actually build up a convenient list of vocabulary words. And it's not going to be very expensive to do as we engage in ventures or adventures. We're going to convert what's in our head to what will be English, which is the language that we're trying to learn. And we're doing it on a budget, meaning that the price is dramatically reduced to no dollars. I accommodate my teaching method and style by using Zoom, and I hope that you will share this. I am actually an entrepreneur. So there, I've used the words. I'm going
Great.
to,
Good job, teacher.
thank you so much. I'm going to stop the recording, and if I don't know that we'll be disconnected. Let me check, hold on.